All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing. All right, everybody, welcome. St. Patty's Day Tournament, advanced rookie level on the Screws Golf, shooting a -30 on one of our accounts. We did play two accounts, try to compile everything, and one account was 28. The next account was -30. So we have about 3 or 4 drops that we're going to get out there that we missed. But let's get into the notes. All right, opening round notes, rookie division or advanced rookie, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. All right, EM 7 and or 8. This is a confirmed drop. We're going to use a katana ball, 4.5 top spin, 2 left spin at 10% max adjustment. We're looking for 326 to 328. On our second shot, we're going to use a Goliath, and you'll see the 2 different options here, a Goliath 7 or a Goliath 8. You're going to play both at 5% at mid adjustment. 1.5 top spin, no side spin with the Goliath 7. With the Goliath 8, 1 top spin, no side spin, and they're both at +5 at mid adjustment. And the rough bump you can see at the bottom, aim the ball guide into the hole. At the top, you'll see left of the yellow ring cuts that rough. That's important as well. Don't hit great left. You're going to cut it too close over there. Okay, hole number 2. Oh, and by the way, these notes will be in the description link of this video at the end of the video, okay? All right, hole number 2, par 3, the first of our par 3s, Goliath 5 through 8. In this case, we're using the 7 and the 8. +20 at mid adjustment and add 0.1 ring. You're going to continue to go aim down the middle of the green dark row of squares to the left of the pin, as well as the top of the yellow is going to cuff that rough fairway, and you're going to bounce it in there, 3 top, 2 right spin, and +20 mid, +1 ring, +1/10 of ring, I should say, gets you the hole in one. Okay? Moving on to hole number 3. Quarterback 7 and 8. Big dog 6, 7, and 8. Titan ball. You're going to play 0% here with this side wind. I don't have the winds properly on this, but I'll change the winds in the notes. 0% max. You're going to go straight ahead. You're going to aim the ball guide at that little dimple in the fairway. You're going to go 10% max, or no, excuse me, 0% max adjustment on the tee shot for both the front and the back 9. And you're going to go -10% max adjustment off the pad for the second shot. You should end up anywhere between 326 and 328. So here we go. Quarterback 7, 3 to 4 topspin. With the 7, you're only going to have 3 topspin. So you're going to need at least 15% overpower, maybe 20% overpower to get to the minimum of 326. And then you're going to adjust for that wind. You don't have to push up. It's just a side wind. With a QB8 with 4 top spin, you're going to go 4 top spin and 15% overpower to get to 326 to 328. You're going to adjust the wind 0% at max and then just take your shot. For the second shot, big dog 6, -10%, 1.1 top spin, 2 right spin. You're going to have 1/4 of the yellow ring cutting the rough line off the pad at the +8 yard mark, okay? On the back 9, where we get the big dog 8, you're going to go ahead and do -10% max, 1 top spin, 2 right spin, and the yellow ring is going to cut the rough line, okay? None of the red line, the yellow is going to be in the rough, just the edge of it, and you're going to be at the +12 yard mark on the back 9, okay? And then that'll put you either in the hole or right next to the cup for either an albatross or a very, very easy eagle. Hole number 4, rough bump again. Yeah, we took a couple shots at this. We made one of them. So what we want you to do here is take a look at the different winds here. We had a a 3.2 and a 3.8 wind. And here are the two differences. 40% mid when you have 3.2 miles an hour or lower, and plus 45 mid when you have a 3.8 mile an hour or higher. 3.2 or lower is 40, 3.8 miles an hour or higher is going to be at plus 45% rough bump. 3.5 top, 3 left spin, Kingmaker, and we can do that both with the 7 or the 8 Goliath. Now, I did it with the Goliath 5. You can see up in the right-hand corner up here. I just didn't have the ball guide aimed right. I need to move it over into that little corner square. This is supposed to be one of the green squares. Our ball guide needs to follow this arrow right here. I had it too far over to the right. Okay, so that's what that means, that little diagram. So if you have a Goliath 5, you can still use this shot, 40% mid or 45% mid, depending on the wind values. Okay, here we go. Hole number 5. Hole number 5, we're going to go ahead with the Berserker ball. We're going to absolutely try this big topper shot again. Anywhere between a 4 and a 6. I only had a big topper 4 on this account, so we played the big topper 4 with the Berserker ball at plus 10 max adjustment to the green. We start at the 28-yard mark or at the max club with any of the big toppers, big topper 4, 5, or 6. You're going to adjust for the wind, and you're going to push back up to max. You're going to go full top 1.2, just like we did last time, 20% over power. You're either going to be on the green or just short of the green for an easy eagle attempt. Okay, confirmed eagle there as well. Hole number 6. We're going to go ahead with a Kingmaker ball. And again, we've had confirmed drops on both the front and the back 9 with the Horizon 3, as you see in this case. And then on the back 9 on a different account, we got the drop with the Horizon 6. So 10% with the big topper 4, 5, or 6. Hit it down the middle with full top spin and about 10% over power. With the 6, you get the ball down further, so the red ring on the left is going to cut that fairway. With a big topper 4, about half of the red ring is going to be cutting this left fairway to get the ball guide in the middle of that little hourglass fairway down there. So big topper 4 or 6, full top, no side spins, get down to anywhere between 383 and 389. And you'll see the two different options with the Horizon 3 or 6. They're identical. From 398 and 389, you can see 2.1 top spin and 3 left spin. Aim the ball guide directly into the cup at the stick and hit it perfect at minus 10% max for the Horizon 3 or 4. And important is you need that green inner ring to be cutting that right rough line down here in this photo right here. Okay. And then we made Albatross 2 times on 2 accounts. All right. Hole number 7, another drop here. We're going to play the Goliath 6, 7, or 8. In this case, it's the 8. We're going to play this on the front 9 at plus 20 at max adjustment. And you're going to aim the ball guide directly into the cup or right at the pin. All right. In the qualifier, we're aiming it to the left of the stick, but here you want to aim it directly in the hole at the pin. 5 top, 1 right. You're going to go 20% at max adjust rough bump. Okay. Hole 8. The runner didn't work here for me because I just was in the wrong position, and I tried to move the runner way back in this area down here, and it didn't work. What I should have done was move it way up here to get the ball guide, but it didn't work. So what I want you to do instead of the runner, I want you to pack the thorn, okay? You're still going to play the way we have it here. You're going to play with a Titan ball. With an EM7, I want you to play with a Titan. So if you have an EM8, you're going to play with a Katana. So with the 7 or 8. So with the 7, you're going to go full top spin. With the 8, you're going to go 6 top spin. No overpower or anything like that. You're going to go 10% at max and then adjust back to max. Then what I want you to do you should be down in that 372 to 375 yard range. So what we want to do is get rid of, well, this is what we tried here, okay? But that's not what we want to do. We want you to do this right here, the second one. So we're going to do a thorn 4th, 5, or 6 level, 10% at mid adjustment, 3 backspin, and this should be 0.5 left spin. Half a left spin, okay? And then aim the ball guide in the hole and then adjust it 10% at mid. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to make that for eagle. All right? So that was hole number 8. Sorry for the, I just didn't have enough accounts, and I tried it twice. On both accounts, I tried the runner, and I missed it both times, and it's just not a good play from this side for the opening round. So we're just going to go with the thorn shot. All right. Hole number 9. Here we go. Quarterback 7, 8, 9, or 10. We have a 7 and an 8. You're going to see the yellow ring cutting that right rough at the plus 20 yard mark. That's your key. You're going to go 4 backspin over here. You're going to go 2 right spin. You want to be at that plus 20 with that yellow ring cutting there. You're going to go ahead and do about 50% curl up here, and you're going to go 10% at max. All right. So the wind angle is a little bit, you know, I had a 5.1 wind. I had to, you know, adjust all the way down into these rocks. I was so nervous, but you know what? It turned out perfect, right at 279 yards. So once you do that, you're going to play your big dog 6, 7, or 8, and then you're going to, you know, get it out here. 5 top spin, no side spin, and you do about 75% overpower, and you'll be on the back of the green. 4 top spin gets you to the green, and it's questionable, right? It all depends on what kind of wind you have. I had a 5.1 wind, and I had a 2.6 headwind. So if you have 2.6, I'd go with the 5 top spin at about 50% overpower. If you have 5.1, I definitely go 5 top spin and 75 to 80% overpower. Okay? So that's hole number 9 for the eagle. I should say confirmed eagle. All right, hole number 10, katana ball. Again, EM 6 or 7 or 8, Goliath 6, 7 or 8. We're going to go 10% at max. Same exact adjustment as before, except we're going 4 top spin and 2 left spin because we're using the Goliath 8, or excuse me, the extra mile 8 here. So we're going to take off a half a bar of top spin because we have more distance, and we're going 4 top and 2 left. If you're still using the EM7, what you want to do is obviously 4.5 top spin, 2 left spin. But with the 8, 4 top, 2 left. Get you to 325, 326. And again, everything else is the same here, except we're going to go ahead, instead of at 5% at mid on the front, we're now at 10% at min, okay? Still, Goliath 7 is 1.5 top. Goliath 8 is 1 top, but at 10% minimum. And I have that as mid. So we're going to have to go ahead and change this. See, these are the reasons why we do these things, so that we don't make mistakes. So it's 10% at mid. So the notes are accurate now. Okay. So that's hole 10. Again, 10% at max, first shot. Second shot, 10% at min. All right. Hole 12. Another par 3. Excuse me, hole 11. Excuse me, par 3. Goliath 5 through 8. We're going to play katana here, and we're going to play 25% at min adjustment. Aim down the middle of the dark green row of squares, and we were confirmed with the hole in 1. Okay, 3 top, 2 right, yellow ring cutting that top rough line, and then 25 at min adjustment. Get that ball guide down the middle of the green squares to the left of the pin. Hit perfect. Okay, hole 12. again, very similar to what we did before. The only difference here is I had an extra mile, or excuse me, the big dog 8 here, and we were playing it at the plus 12 yard mark. Okay, even though it says I had 6s, I was playing with the 8 and I was getting it to the plus 12 mark. I was just showing you that I pushed this up on purpose to get to the plus 12 to show you where I wanted you to be. Okay, but everything else is the same. 0 max off the adjustment off the drive. QB 7 and 8 based on the top spins as well as the overpower still in play there, and minus 10 at max off the pad with the big dog. Okay. Sorry about that. Hole 13. Another confirmed drop here. We played this one. I only was able to get one wind of evaluation here, and that was at 2.6 miles per hour. We played this at 45 at min rough bump, and we were able to complete the hole in one here. 3.5 top spin, 3 left spin, kingmaker, par 3, 45% at min adjustment. Okay. Hole 14, we're going to go ahead and play this par 4 to the right side. All right, instead of we played the big topper shot, bounce over, and got it near the green. This time we're going to play it, with this headwind. We're going to go ahead and play this to the right-hand side. So you'll see that we're playing an EM8 in this case. And these are the adjustments with the EM8. 10% at max, kingmaker, 2 backspin, 3 right spin. And the yellow rings cutting this right rough. Ball guide out there like that. And 10% at max adjustment. No overpower. And I think it's about 15% curl to the right with that club, just in case you hit great left. So 2 back, 3 right. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then the second shot with a runner, 8 through 10, runner 8, 9, or 10. We went 4 top spin, no side spin with the rough bump, and we had to trust the ball guide was going to work out for us. So I put the yellow ring at the top of the bunker, or not the bunker, of the fairway, excuse me, and then aimed the ball guide into the cup, and we played that 10% at mid adjustment, and it went dead center perfect in the hole. Okay. Hole 15. Here again, just like the front side, big topper 6 this time versus the big topper 4. And then instead of the horizon 3, we now have the horizon 6. Identical adjustments for everything. We did get to the same yardage, which was 389 with a little bit more overpower on the front 9 with the big topper 4 than we did with the big topper 6. So you can see that 2.1 top spin, 3 left spin from 389, 2.1, aim the ball into the hole at the stick, hit perfect, and that green ring is actually hitting and that right side of that rough line right there. Okay. All these little tweaks and adjustments that you miss when walking through it. All right, hole 16, par 3, Goliath 6 through 8, 15% at max, aim the ball guide in the hole, and we tried it at 20, and we missed to the left, and then this time you're going to be at 15% max, 5 top, 1 right, and aim it in and at the pin. All right. Looks pretty simple, straightforward, and that top of the yellow ring cutting that rough line. Right there. Okay. Couple more to go. Hole 17. We're going to use a katana ball this time. We are going to go to the left-hand side. We do use a 10% at max adjustment with the EM8. We're going to go ahead with 5 top spin, 0 side spin, no overpower, push back half a ring, and we're going to be at 372, and in this case, we ended at 376. Second shot is 3 back spin, 0.5 left spin, aim the ball guide into the cup. You're going to play that at 10% at mid between 372 and 376. Hit it perfect, and you should have yourself an eagle dead center perfect. All right, hole 18, just like we'd played on hole number 9. We played it again, yellow ring cutting that right rough at the plus 20 yard mark, 10% at max, puts you at 279, and then big dog 6, 7, or 8, and you're going to play this 5 topspin, no side spin, 75% overpower, get it down on the green, and give yourself a really good look at an easy eagle. So those were the shots that I made minus 30 on. And again, I missed plenty out there where I can recover and get to probably 32, 33, maybe even 34, and setting ourselves up for a great weekend round. Okay, that's it. I want to say thank you to all of you for being here. I wish all of you the best in the opener, and thanks for watching this video. Thumbs up would be great. If you're not subscribed, consider it. Hit the bell notification, and best of luck to all of you in the qualifier as we move forward into the openers. All right, everybody, welcome to On the Screws Golf. We'd like to thank you for being here on the stream. So what? And welcome to DCF&P, baby. And again, thank you so much for attending, and please consider subscribing.